I'm working on my next project, and well, I'm starting to, and I've decided, I don't know, I'm just kind of like just gonna make a bit of a video series out of it. So I guess, I suppose in a sense it's like kind of like a vlog video, like a writing vlog thing, whatever. Well, I'm just going to start by the ideas I've had. So at the minute, literally, all I've got at the moment is just like rough ideas. So basically, I'm just gonna reel off the ideas that I've put down so far. The first thing I know is it's going to be a sci-fi, and it's going to be revolving around like a bank heist. The second thing, the idea is kind of an idea that I've seen in a lot of things that I just really like, is this idea that in a sci-fi where swords and melee weapons are seen as like the superior weaponry over guns, even though guns are, you know, guns is a bit like in feudal Japan, and the story will mostly revolve mostly around like a London gangsters, like gangsters from London, although the story itself isn't set in London. Most of the gangsters are from London, the group, and I have in my head for the first scene is like these two characters, and they're facing off. They're having like a fight, you know, they're facing off, and you don't know who they are, what it's about or anything, but it's just like this really fucking hyphy scene that's just like really kicks it off. It just makes you want to, you know, just knock straight into it. The main character will be a male protagonist. Honestly, in this one, I can't really see there being that many female characters in this, honestly. There'll be a few alien races in it, because I'm going to create an entire setting, so there will be alien races, not going to be just human. There will be some alien races in it. I like the idea of putting like a Japanese character, or maybe a couple of Japanese characters in it, you know, like Hanzo or Genji, or maybe both, you know, I don't know. But I kind of like that idea. So, and the story starts after that initial scene. I want the story to start with a male character who is the safecracker, and he's on like this tropical world, pretty much just enjoying his wealth, you know, that he's made. And that's when he gets the phone call about the job. The next one's, there's like a main kind of like kingpin gangster who's kind of like, you know, who's put the whole job together, and he sends out like another bloke, like a middleman, to put this team together. And the next idea is that there's like a younger kid who's asked to go on the job. He's still learning, and he is put under the tuition of this other character. Now, another idea that I had, because I really like the twist, like plot twists. Maybe, you know, quarter of the way through or something, that original character that we're introduced to is killed by the Kingpin, and that event then propels this younger character as the main protagonist, and that's when he finds out that something had happened with this other character and the Kingpin, and something has happened within the group before the events of this story. And throughout the course of the story, he finds out, he goes on and he finds out what's going on. Honestly, really, at the moment, that's all the ideas that I can think of that I've put down. So I'll just keep making updates as it goes on, really. So it's time for me to do some training. at the minute I'm right in that stage where I'm just really into like the story, and I'm just thinking about it all the time. I'm literally at the moment, even though we're still only in like the early phase, I'm right in the depths of creativity. I'm always thinking about it, and I've always found that exercising the body is always it's a good way of just getting the blood pumping, getting the body working a bit more, and the mind and the body work as one. You don't realise that they are a symbiotic organism. And so I've always found that exercising helps with my storytelling and my creativity. It does. It also gets the physical blood pumping, but also gets the creative blood pumping as well. Because I'm really not someone that likes to just sit around and not physically do anything. I am, in a sense, I am a very physical person. I like to do physical things. I like to get the blood pumping. So it's something that I've done for a while, and I like staying in shape and all that stuff. So, at the moment, when I'm really in the creative phase, especially right now, because I haven't actually started writing the story, but rather I'm just creating the setting at the moment. So I've gone on, and I'm creating the setting now, because it's likely I will write other sci-fi, and I will write other stories based in the same setting. So so I go through and I'm going to create an entire setting. And whilst in the process of doing all this, I always really like to expose myself to lots of stimuli. I'll play lots of video games, I'll watch films, listen to lots of music. Like music, for me personally, music is like a big one. That's like where a lot of the inspiration comes from. It's one of the, not any particular type of music, it could be any music, and there'll be like in the song, there may be just like this one specific little thing, and then it just sparks something, an idea, a thought, which leads to an idea. And so I find music really good.